Welcome back to the channel. Dark Lord Jones, Final Fantasy XVI, first playthrough. Last video was an epic icon battle against Bahamut. Cutscenes were going on a little too long, so I had to cut the video short because I had to go to work. So hopefully when we pick up, I don't have to do that fight all over again. I didn't miss any cutscene. Dude, do not tell me I gotta do that thing all over again. I gotta do the fight all over again. Damn it. Yeah, so I had to do that fight all over again. That really sucked. I just lost a half hour, but had to be done. Looked good, just didn't feel like doing it all over again.
Consciousness that weaves your wills together. Consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others. Then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place.
I wonder what he means by that.
By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Seems like nothing can kill him.
Relax, Your Majesty.
How is Benedicta still alive?
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
Unless that's really Ultima.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
What the hell?
Such feeble creatures. Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness. The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united
It is
at
him.
last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side.
Why does he keep calling us Mythos?
By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you, find Muthos, and sever every one.
To destroy that which has no physical form. You ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
Who is that? Ew, dude.
Mother.
Even more gross. All right. So we'll turn into the hideaway. Wonder if Mid came back. She hightailed him when we went to see her dad's grave.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse.
Hey, he's gonna die. Then Jill. She knocked it out before it happens,
Every
Clive.
mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
Alright, I wonder if that means like relationships are gonna sever. I don't like that.
Tony won't be happy
Sitting there
if I
waiting
disturb
for it to
Joshua.
like charge up like that.
While he rests, I might as well see what Otto has to say.
Nothing else in my memories.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Alright, let's see what you got.
Still alive, are ya? Going purse weighing you down? Is that all?
Yeah, pretty much. Gooch. See what you got.
What do I owe the honor? What do you want?
Rolling with the Brightburn.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Don't have what I need for that. Can't reinforce my blade.
That it?
Pretty much.
Fine.
New sword looks wicked. See what we got for clothes. Do you always only get one alternate costume? There's no more? Turn you back normal. Jill stays in Snow White. I'm gonna go back to burnt.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that. There's talk of these skies drying.
Rig of them skies then. Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on
I don't know,
your
you seem
definition
to like
of good.
love misery.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just the messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things.
Gonna make us go
Could
talk to
be
them.
that they don't. It certainly can't.
I suppose
Knew
not.
it.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
What do you
Believe
suggest?
there's one to be found.
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Man, every time we talk to her.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off-storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Wulu deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Damn it, stop talking. It's always going to be my only complaint about this game is way too much cutscene and not enough action. Somebody looking at over there.
Oh, the moon.
Don't see a moon. Alright, so crates.
Is a storm coming soon?
See what you got to say.
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I.
What does that mean?
And on the
Fallen.
sixth day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You
Please
will
don't make us
forgive
look for
me, I
that.
hope.
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share
Back
his
to
thoughts
Otto.
when he hears what the others had to say.
It's getting old. Starting to get repetitive. Come back, see Otto. See two other people. Come back and tell Otto what those people said. Joe, what are you doing out here?
Clive, we have a problem.
We always got a problem.
That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three.
Three.
We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Kashik at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
All right. Great justice. Oh, let's go to North Reach. Let's do our main quest first.
First we find Isabel.
What's that over there? It says Isabel's around here.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of
What's going on here?
I can't do it.
What's everyone scared of? Dirty hookers.
My lord, my lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultima's thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Alright, where's the garrison? Over there.
We could leave. The two soldiers were carrying another.
Oh man, everybody got messed up.
That thing, it took off the captain's head before we could even draw his steel.
Madame, please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall, because they are my charges and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to.
Man, I gotta handle this.
There's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs.
Dude, we're never gonna nail you. Like, take no for an
What I
answer.
need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Where are the survivors? Too much talking in this game. Not enough action.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things just found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
All right, we're supposed to be going to some village.
They're still in the capital.
It's all right.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed more when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right.
He's probably dead.
Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now.
There's no obelisk out there.
We should head for more.
You saw those soldiers?
I assume you have a plan?
We don't need a plan. Just charge in there and just start slicing.
It was all they could do to escape.
Wow, the music just got so peaceful. If there's anything over here. There is. There's something top. Oh, it's just a piece of the bridge. I was gonna say, is that a monster on top of that?
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
Oh, somebody swing. Alright, Jill's got that. I gotta help Torval. New enemies. Oh, what is this? Alright, go for the Spectre. Another one over there.
Farewell. Nice try.
Take you out. Oh, look at Jill killing people finally. Alright, let's break this guy's shield. Yeah. Another enemy?
Too slow.
Oh. Bring him down, Clive. Scratch him up. Got new moves. I remember that combo. All right. One zone down.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Dude, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
And chivalrous.
Gross.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
All right, let's go to Martha's Rest. See what's going on down there. Wow. Into the bar.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him some healer.
Things sound dire.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
We're gonna go down there and destroy them.
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
Dark Lord's on his way. And I'm getting 1,000 gold for this. Make that money.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Well, scorpions are still out there.
Clive, wounded.
Yeah, we see that, Jill. Oh. Dogs and flowers.
We deal with the Akashic first.
That was the weakest howl I've ever heard.
Nice try. Finished.
New enemies. Birds. Birds and spiders. Those bombs are just sitting there laughing at us.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men. But how
Weed?
did you
I
come to
forgot
be
about
here?
Weed.
Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell, the Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble!
What is it
The
now?
scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they've got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
Alright, we're going back out there. What you got?
Anything catch your eye?
Got nothing.
That all, is it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Mad dogs.
Down we go. Down to the pits. Is that Wade?
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
It is Wade.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Big ass turtle?
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try.
It's not very intimidating.
Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Oh!
I needed that. Too slow.
Come on, Wade, hack and slash. Better Wade than me. I can't believe we're having so much trouble fighting a turtle. Meet a new enemy.
Nice try.
Oh man, he fucked Joe up.
Too slow. Too slow.
And it with a punch to the face. Dude, a turtle? Of all things, I'd rather have seen that big ass plant from the beginning come back, but a turtle?
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
I know, Wade. You need to get it together.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
All right. I gotta go over there.
My dogs belong.
Wonder what's going on down there. As the music gets all jazzy. Feeling smooth. Gamer girls on crack. Check this out.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Oh, it's beating me down.
Nice try.
Shake and bake. New enemy. Chocobos. Gotta make chicken wings. What else could there be?
Something's coming.
Not that thing.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Yeah, Wade, you missed a lot.
Only the first round, Sir Wade. Shall we? Nice try.
I didn't do much damage. is like not a good place to be in. Can't see nothing.
Nice try. Hold slow.
Man, it does a lot of damage. Yeah.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
I think I'm ready to do that hunt.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
All right. Guardian Scarf. Oh, it's just displayed in his chambers.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
Why?
Oscar, over here.
Why that dude?
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
What was that?
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
Smooth talker.
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
It's dead weight, bro.
Would that really be so bad? You
Shut
were
up,
a
Joe.
squire once, and I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Alright. Well, I'm going to end the episode there. I was a little pissed off that I had to redo that battle all over again because I was too tired to make it through all that cutscene. We got ourselves a squire. Fought over a bunch of those blue things. I guess we're going to do some more in Dalamil. So if you can, like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. Embrace the dark, support your Dark Lord. Next time, things fall apart, it's coming to an end.